Welcome back to episode 3 of AI versus Not So Typical, where I ask ChatGPT to help me do various things. I show you the results it gives me and then what I would do to tweak it for myself or if somebody came to me with it. This week, we are looking at asking ChatGPT to build me a 15-minute stress-busting routine that I can do at home to help my mental health, because mental health is important. So we're going to keep it fitness-based. So give me a 15-minute workout to reduce stress that I can do at home. Go. Let's see what it gives. Here is a 15-minute stress-reducing workout you can do at home, no equipment needed. It combines gentle movement, light cardio, stretching and breathing to help calm your nervous system and release tension. This is perfect. This is exactly what we want. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Follow each step, move with intention, breathe deeply and stay present. How many things has it given us to do so we can get an idea? 4 things. 30 seconds ago, grounding breaths and a gentle warm-up. 2 minutes. It's talking about deep belly breathing. That's where you can feel your stomach rise and fall. Rather than it just being your chest and your lungs, you feel your stomach moving with your breath. Neck rolls, gentle, slow circles. Shoulder rolls forward and backwards. And we've got march in place with arm swings. Number 2 is flowing body movements. Repeat the circuit twice, each move for 1 minute. 1 minute of cat-cow stretches on all fours, gentle spinal movement. Standing forward fold. Hinge at hips, let arms and head hang. I do that a lot. That's a good one. Child's pose to cobra flow. Stretch the spine and open chest. I find that transition hard because the way I do child's pose is I will open my knees, and to go into cobra would require my knees to come back together and then forward motion. That for me sounds quite challenging. This is the point of why I'm doing this series, is to show you that AI can be really super useful, but it doesn't know how you work as an individual and as a person. And that is where having a personal trainer or a professional come in can help you create a plan that works for you, because other people can do that movement. For me, it's clunky and horrible to transition from cobra into child's pose to cobra. I much prefer doing downward dog into cobra, cobra back into downward dog, because it's more smooth for me. But everybody is different. And we've got torso twists. Standing, arms out, rotate side to side, slowly. For 5 minutes, do the following of moderate pace and relaxed form. 1 minute. Jumping jacks or step jacks. Good, there's a variation there. 1 minute of high knees, slow and controlled or fast for more release. Arm circles and shaking out arms. I love a good arm shake. It's always very nice. And then we've got hip circles or hula hoop motion. Some dancing in there. Dance it out. So we do have some dancing in there. Free movement, no rules. It's like my friend Maddie does the 7-minute kitchen dancing. I hope you're doing it again, Maddie, because I know you had a little break. So hopefully you're back doing it, because it's great just to move your body, by the way. Then we're into the cool down and mindfulness section. 1 minute, seated forward fold. Reach forward, touch toes, breathe into stretch. 1 minute, seated twist. Left and right, one side. I wouldn't do it on a spinny chair, the twist. 1 minute, lie down flat, place hands on belly and breathe deeply and slowly. Play calm or upbeat music depending on your mood. I mean, I asked for stress reducing. I guess it's not assuming that we are very stressed at this time and need calm. Maybe it's just thinking that we do this to relieve stress, generally. Stay focused on your breathing throughout movement and routine. Modify the movement to your fitness or energy levels. This is for you. I love it because it is for you, yet this whole thing is kind of assuming, A, you know what all these are, B, that you've got no injuries. There's a lot it assumes as well, but it is for you. You need to do you, is what it's saying. Let me know if you want a printable version or a video to follow along. Now, usually with these little snippets or this series I'm doing, I would just ask it this question and then ask it, just go with what it says. And that's as far as we go. It's never offered me a video to follow along. We're going to have a look at the video, obviously. Let's see what it does. It's basically saying, I don't have any videos, but what you can do is go on YouTube and you can find videos. It's interesting because it definitely suggests, if we go back up here, that it would provide a video to follow along. But what it's actually done is given you more work. And it's these videos, I'd be very surprised if any creators had a video that was this exact workout. So it's given you a workout. It said, do you want a video to follow along? You said yes, and then you're going to have to go and find a video with different movements that you want to follow along to. This actually might be quite overwhelming at this point, when really if you just not wanted the support, you're probably in a better place because you wouldn't now be overwhelmed with all these choices. There's 4 choices, none of which are going to be the exact workout, and are probably going to be confusing and overwhelmed when all you really want is to do some movement to feel less stressed. But what I will say is number 1 and number 2, I do quite like them. I don't like march in place with arm swings because for me, coordination is hard. And I do my arm swings 1 arm at a time. And I've never done them marching on the spot. And I think when you're a bigger person doing arm swings, it's harder to get the swing as neat or as together as someone smaller because you've got a lot of body to move your arms around. I would find that stressful. I do like the flowing body movement apart from the child's pose to cobra, but the other things do sound nice and I do them regularly. I might have the cardio part earlier and use the flowing body movement as more of a cool down, kind of decompression, let your heart rate settle again. I don't know if you've come to any of my fitness classes at JD Gyms in Wolverhampton, but I always do a 3 to 5 minute legs up the wall finish, which is just about bringing everything down to resting before you then leave the class and go out about your day. I would flip those sections around and a little bit of adjustment, but all in all, it's not bad. I'm pleasantly surprised, bar the few things about myself. And obviously, it is, I know it says it at the bottom, it is about you. If you have hypermobility, if you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, EDS, you are probably advised from your medical professionals to not do deep stretching because your body will continue to stretch. It doesn't know when to stop. And a lot of work I do with clients who have hypermobility or similar issues is all about resistance and feeling when the stretch needs to stop. It needs to be taken with a pinch of salt. If I was making this for myself, I would be a lot more specific of the prompt that I would give it. I would talk about things I like. For a first attempt, yeah, not bad. We asked ChatGPT to provide me with a 15-minute stress-reducing workout that I could complete at home. And this is what it gave me. Would you try it? What would you change? Let me know in the comments. In 2 weeks, we'll have episode number 4. This is a good one because I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write a gym-based workout for somebody with ADHD and autism. And we'll see what it gives. This is my jam. So make sure you come back in 2 weeks' time and check out episode 4 of AI versus Not So Typical, where we look at prompts given to ChatGPT, what it spews out, and how we can adapt, amend, or throw it in the bin. I'll see you then.